Hi everybody, this is Kelsey from the Columbia Art League, and I just wanted to pop in here real quick and talk to you a little bit about our patron party that's coming up. And we just are putting the final touches on the gallery show component, which you can kind of see stuff behind me, of the show. So what this is basically us putting a show together for about 2 weeks to showcase the artists who have very generously donated artworks to this fundraiser for us. So the Patrons Party is a fundraiser for the Columbia Art League where we ask artists to donate an artwork. We really believe that artists need to get paid for their work, so we don't ask them to donate on the regular. It's a very, hopefully just once a year kind of thing that we ask. And the artists have, like I said, very generously offered some work for us to have for our patron party. So thank you to all of them. Basically, I think we'll have about 70 to 75 artworks in the show. A few things are still coming in, so we're finalizing some of that information. Our website will be fully updated hopefully tomorrow when we open, and we are selling tickets. Now, how it works is you buy a ticket for $150. That ticket gets you two things. It gets you an invitation to our preview art party, which is on Monday, October 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. And it gets you an artwork from the show. So you get to take that home. Now, you don't get to take it home the night of the party. That's the trick. So you will actually select your work with me over Zoom on the weekend of October 30th and 31st. So that way, everyone who buys a ticket can still have an artwork, even if you decide you don't want to come to the patron party, actual party piece. Because not all of us are comfortable yet being out there doing all the things, and that's totally fine. So the ticket is an artwork ticket, and we're throwing in a fun preview art party that will be in the Missouri Theater as well as in our gallery, so there'll be lots of space. We're going to have live music. We're going to have food provided and drink and that kind of thing. So it'll be like a little bit of a fancier reception for this show. And then, like I said, ticket holders will get to take an artwork home after the 30th and 31st. So here's the twist, because there's always a twist. The twist is that once you have signed up to be one of the patrons to purchase a ticket, we'll put you on our list, and then I will randomly generate a number once all the tickets are sold, and then you will choose your artwork in order of the number that's been assigned to you. So if you're number 1, you'd be the first one to select an artwork. And if you're number 23, you'll be the 23rd person to select an artwork from the show. So the good news is there's a lot of really good work in the show. So last year when we did this, everyone got something that was in their top 10, which is really great. Nobody was too much of a sad panda about it. Everybody got something that they wanted. So that's something we're encouraging people to do too, is you buy your ticket, you come to the party if you want to, you at least come in to see the show. It's going to be up through October 30th. Make your list of your top 10 pieces that you're interested in, because then, if you don't get your first choice, you'll most likely get your second, third, or fourth choice, or somewhere in there. So some of the artists who've donated, I'm going to flip this around, I think, hopefully, and I'll show you some of the work that's come in. So I'm not going to show everything, but here's just a couple pieces. So here's a oil painting by Donovan Blake. Another oil painting by Pam Gaynor. This is acrylic on canvas. This is by Ramsey Wise. This one is, I think it's 22 by 28. It's a little bigger. We've got this beautiful lidded vessel by Russ Adams. There's a little information card about him in there. We have this beautiful wall hanging with these wood-fired beads. It's a little hard to see because of the light. This is by Stacia Schaefer. Heather Foote, who is a wonderful sculptor in town. She has made these two ancient Greek figures. We've got this oil of the Columbia Art League. Obviously, everybody wants this on their list for number 1. Also, Colette Brumbaugh is really talented, so we've got This piece by Catherine Armbrust called Fetish Flower. It's really cool. Matt Moyer donated this piece called Step Up Pump. It's a painted steel. And so this is, I think it's a maquette for something that he would make larger in his usual style. Here's some other pieces. This is by Christina Nunez. It's acrylic on canvas. This piece is by Hannah Ingmeyer. And here's one by Amy Meyer. So we have, we've got painting, we've got photography, we have sculptural pieces, we have a banjo by Barry Gaynor. Lots of good stuff. We have this really cool clock guitar that's also a Bluetooth speaker. Pretty cool. You don't get a free phone, but you could put your own phone there if you choose that one. So photographs, paintings. We've got this really cool piece from Madeleine Lemieux, her soft sculpture painting pieces that she makes. This is what I call my, you need sunglasses to be in this section of the show, which is awesome. It's my favorite little corner. We have a Byron Smith. We have some pieces about Mizzou. We've got photographs. I've said that already. We've got some fibers pieces. You can see we're still waiting for a couple things that'll go on the wall. We have a Joe Staley and a Matt Ballou, Linda Hayes, Linda Hoffman. All sorts of great people have donated some work. So here it is again. The patron party is a fundraiser for Cal. Tickets are $150. That gets you an artwork from the show, and you get the option to come to the preview art party, which is on October 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. For folks who don't want to come to the preview party, that's totally fine. You still will get a chance to pick out an artwork from the show with me over Zoom, and that will happen on October 30th or October 31st, depending on when your time is. If for some reason you wouldn't be able to meet with me over Zoom, just send me your top 10 list, and I can choose for you based on what's still here and available. So there's a lot of good options. This fundraiser is really for the operations at Cal, so most of our fundraisers go directly to programming, like our youth programming or, our Art in the Park. Any money that we're getting from Art in the Park, all that's going towards our programming that we do for the rest of the year. And this is particularly for keeping the doors open and making sure we have staff and all that kind of stuff. So we really appreciate everybody who has donated their artwork. Artists, thank you so much. Look for more about them on social media. And if you have questions about buying a ticket, let me know. I will put a link in this, excuse me. I'll put a link under this video when it's finished with the place where you can go and buy tickets. Like I said, I think we have about 70, maybe closer to 80 pieces that are donated. So it's not like tickets are going to be around forever. So make sure you get your tickets sooner rather than later. And then we'll know exactly what we're dealing with. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in, looking at this later, whatever it is. I really appreciate everybody. And I'm so glad that you guys support the Columbia Art League. We love doing what we do. We love supporting these artists. They're really why we're here. So a huge thanks to them again for donating their work. We really appreciate it. Okay, take care, everybody. Questions, let me know. I know I talked really fast. Feel free to watch this again. Share it with your friends. Tag yourself in it if you're one of the artists. Okay, talk to you later.